And that's how I ended up off Arcanon, and why I was being hauled here like a sack of potatoes.
Well, shit. It's a hell of a way to make an exit. Wish I could make a grand escape like that from studying, but alas, I am cursed with the burden of more fucking homework.
Ha! Sucks to be you!
Don't have to rub it in, Sparkplug. This isn't the right one. Kiz?
Yeah?
Did you take my notebook again?
No?
You totally did.
What? Well, I never. Why would you think that?
You're reading it right now, so, hand it over.
Psh, this isn't yours. This is... Huh. Didn't think this far.
I'll make you chocolate chip pancakes again if you give it back.
Ugh, fine. Ugh, Divines, this is so lame. Been here 5 weeks and I've become so bored I've been resorting to reading... notes. Ugh, what's happened to me?
I mean, I did introduce you to the wonders of Earth Sweets. Hasn't been all bad.
I suppose. But by the love of Daz, I need entertainment. There's just you and Arthur, and while don't get me wrong, you're nice and all, I just miss having fun and causing chaos.
Pretty sure your idea of fun is arson and graffiti.
Okay. What's your point?
My point being, maybe you could have fun doing something legal and non-destructive for once. Just a thought.
Like what? Reading? Or... ugh. Studying? Don't make me laugh. Seriously, don't.
Well, would you rather study in the safety of a hidden archive, or be back on your world being hunted by justiciars?
Ugh, it's you. Well, seeing as returning to my world would mean I'd be back in time for the Feast of Devotion, having fun, and not being bored, almost to death, I'm almost tempted to pick the latter. If it didn't also like, being alive.
Then you're in luck, because per Div's plan, we're going to collect some more Muse students at this year's annual Feast of the Divinist Faithful.
What's the Feast of Devotion? I've heard you mention it a few times, but you've never actually explained what it was.
Right. So, this shall be your next lesson. It's a temple festival for worshippers and clerical types alike to gather as a community and refine their beliefs, while forming strong camaraderie with the fellow believers. Over time, it became less of a solemn and dogmatic event and turned into something more fun for the lay people. It's an event of worship, fun, community, and renewal of belief. They even have keynote speakers. It's actually a very well-planned event. Aside from that, each temple has the opportunity to host it in rotation of the Divine's birth. This year, the Dazanites are hosting in a field of the old castle ruins beyond their temple. With that, most muses tend to stick around the temples of the Divine that gave them power. They are elevated to a form of religious celebrity for earning the favor of their chosen deity.
Apart from when they join their temples at the gathering at the Feast of Devotion, or more commonly known as the Fod. Muses tend to be highly favored among the clergies and worshippers, so sometimes you can often see them display during ceremonies or prayers. I, of course, having been a muse for 4 years, am well acquainted with this tradition.
Ahem. Rude. So, pack up some supplies, I've got disguises covered, and get into that portal.
Please let this be a normal field trip.
With the frizz? No way!
I am so proud of you.
Was that a... I should have never become a teacher. Just jump into the interdimensional rift.
Say no more, Magic Man.
Kiz, wait, you forgot your mask. She is so lucky. My invocations are basically a backpack.
Here we are. Welcome, or welcome back, to Arcanon. It seems the buzz of the festival is starting to rise. Every time the Dazenites host, something makes it into the public news. Now, our mission is relatively clear. Find the other divine gifted muses and convince them to join our archive, for the safety of the lands. You two have a very important mission to uphold, and it's important we stick close together. Especially you, Kiz, and she's gone, isn't she?
Yeah, she snuck away while you were talking.
Fuck yeah, freedom!
You really should have expected that one.
Well, on the bright side, if she gets caught and incarcerated by the local authorities, it'll be easier to find her later. In prison.
About those disguises you mentioned, why do we need them?
Earth clothes won't do here, so yes. Trying to be subtle, but why?
Subtlety among a bunch of electrified frat boys seems like it'd stand out more, but, okay. What did you have in mind?
Look at yourself. You're already wearing it.
Oh. This is, surprisingly comfy, and the quarterstaff definitely is helpful for my knees.
Good, because we have some walking to do. Now let's try to find some muses while I educate you on this land. And let's hope Kiz isn't drawing too much attention.
Ugh, where the fuck is this bastard? Such a tall guy, he sure is hard to find. I wonder... Hey, Cass, what you doing? What we looking at? We stalking someone? Oh, fuck you mean, nuh-uh? You so are. Don't shush me, you giant nightlight. What the hell are you even doing here, huh? You stalking little Vox Night Crush again? Aw, you little simp. Aw. Oh, come on, Casper. As your best friend, I have to tell you that as adorable as stalking is, you gotta go up and actually interact with them. Look, I know you can't speak, but red silence be damned from stopping you from getting laid. Now go up there, or so help me Daz, I will drag you up. Because quite frankly, this stalking business was funny at first, but it's getting rather stale and I'm losing patience.
No.
I'm doing this for you, buddy. Hey, Ash!
Huh? Oh, hello, Kara.
Please, call me Kiz. I haven't gone by Kara in years.
Of course. I didn't think I'd see you this year at the feast. Interesting stories about you have been going around, you know.
Oh, like me being a wanted criminal, and that I assaulted a noble, and blah, blah, blah. Old news, not important. Anyway, Cass is also here.
Oh? Really? Well, hello to you too, Casper.
So, what you been up to, Songbird?
Oh, well, you two aren't the only younger muses here anymore. I've been blessed to gain the favor of Vox. I was cleaning and singing to some of the unmarked graves at the temple, and it pleased him so much that he bestowed upon me his blessing. Now my voice can hold more power than just to recite hymnals.
What? No way! Dude, that's great! 'Cause, you know, I, recently, stumbled upon an awesome place where we can play around with our powers and learn and all that nerdy stuff. You should come check it out. Cass is also gonna be there. Right, Cass? Nudge, nudge. See? Fun for all.
I see. I suppose you've piqued my interest, but... before we go, since you're back, you should visit Rai. He's been worried about you since the incident.
Oh, right. 'Cause I, went missing and all that. Yeah. Fine. I'll catch up with you two later.
Meet you by the arches, then?
Yeah. Hey, Cass, you better walk Ash to the arches, huh? You wouldn't want them to be roped into any of my Dazonite schemes, you know? Dazonite fun and all.
Oh, thank you, Casper. You'll find Rye near the amphitheater.
I know where to go. You kids have fun.
And then I chopped his head clean off. You never saw it coming. Yeah, you sure did, dude. Oh, just 'cause you can't do it with your fucking wimp noodle arms, Dan. Oh, you mean thunder and lightning. Boom, boom. Oh, is that what you'd sell your little friend? Hey, they love it. I mean, who wouldn't?
Psst.
Huh?
Psst. Right. Psst. Right.
Fuck!
Oh! Fuck! Dude! Why would you punch me?
Probably because you popped out of a damn bush.
Okay, but you didn't have to... Here's that. Some new guy?
Get a new haircut and suddenly you don't recognize me.
Oh, it's you. Hey, Dan. What you doing here?
Having fun, causing chaos, the normal. And what about you? Heard you got into some trouble.
Wow, just the usual chaos. As much as I would love to explain, I need to speak to Rye, so could you give us, 10 minutes?
Sure thing. I'm just gonna go see what my storm chaser's up to. So, finally came back after 5 weeks of nothing, making us think you were dead. What do you want?
What, I don't get a hug hello?
No, you'll settle with a hello punch. And unless you want to kick up your jacksie, you'll start explaining why the child of the Dazzanite Temple and a muse is now a wanted criminal, huh? Out with it.
Well, someone's in a bad mood, but fine. Long story short, I kinda fucked up, okay, and now I'm in hiding. And I can't exactly tell you where.
And why's that?
Can't say. Sorry, man. No snitching policy, remember?
Fine. You don't seem to be harmed or anything, and I trust you to take care of yourself. After all, you were trained by the best.
Don't worry about me. I'll be home soon when all this blows over, and then I can get back to my regular scheduled pranks and chaos.
Kiz...
And once I'm home, I'll be named Templar, and we'll laugh because just this year's are stupid, and how we Des Knights are better, and why aren't you agreeing with me?
Kiz. Ever since you were young, I raised you to be a warrior and a protector. And you were by far my biggest achievement. I've known that ever since I found you on the temple steps.
Aww. Wait, why are you being sentimental? Oh my god, are you dying?
Kiz, you can't return home.
What?